Bloody hell. You know what that is? That's £250. And nobody won it last night. At the Brass Monkey on Drummond Street in Edinburgh, right here. So if you'd got 8 out of 8 questions in the jackpot round, you would have won them. Shall we see if you would have won the money? Let's have a look. So I'm going to ask you the questions and then show you the answers straight away. So if you need more time to think about a question, pause the video. Right, here we go. Get these right for £250. In the French language, what time of day is le soir? Is that the morning or the evening? I'll show you the answer straight away, so pause if you need more time. Here it comes. It's the evening. Now, you know that, le soir, because you're cultural people, you know. I think morning is matin, le matin, but le soir is evening. So well done. You got that one right. You're still in the game, yeah? You got to get these all right to win. Number 2, straight away, more difficult. The Thomas the Tank Engine stories. What colour is Percy? Is he blue or is he green? Percy is a steam engine with a face. But what colour is he? Blue or green? The correct answer is green. He's a cheeky engine, little green cheeky engine. Great personality, probably a tiny bit annoying sometimes. Number 3, which of these countries uses a currency which is called the pound? It's not the pound sterling, it is their own currency, but it's called the pound. Is that in Egypt? Is it in Sierra Leone or Leone? Don't know how you say it. Or Uruguay? Which country has a currency called the pound? The correct answer is Egypt. Sierra Leone's got the leone. Uruguay's got the peso. Okay, are you still in the game? You're doing really well. Number 4, food question. Which ingredient is present in most versions of hoisin sauce? In fact, basically, what is hoisin sauce made out of? Is it black beans? Is it soya beans? Or is it plums? The correct answer here is soya beans. Now, this is the question that got tons and tons and tons of people bust last night. The vast majority of people taking part in last night's quiz got bust on this question. They said plums, generally speaking. People told me afterwards, they said, I thought hoisin sauce is sweet, therefore it must be plums. But it's made out of fermented soya beans, and I think that's what makes it sweet, the fermentation. Anyway, there's no plums. Plums is plum sauce. If you're still in the game, you've got a great chance of winning, because that's what knocks most people out. Number 5, what is the nickname of Mozart's number 41 symphony, which was his last symphony and his longest symphony? Was it called the Mars Symphony or the Jupiter Symphony? The correct answer is the Jupiter Symphony. I don't know why. Maybe because it's big. I don't know. Number 6, which American city was the site of the Battle of Bunker Hill in 1775? Americans versus Brits. Was it Boston, New Orleans, or Washington? Part of the War of Independence, of course. Where was the Battle of Bunker Hill? It was in Boston. It was in the early part of the war. We, the Brits, won, but they, the Americans, won the war. You know, shame. Could have worked out differently. Number 7, during which decade did the theatre critic Kenneth Tynan become the first person to deliberately say the word fuck on British television? Was it the 1960s, 1970s, or 1980s? When did that become a thing on TV? Nowadays it's every other word. But when was the first? It was the 1960s. Specifically 1965. I actually looked this up this morning. There's a few claims from previous times. There was you can go and look it up yourself, but it was a Northern Irish guy in 1959 apparently who was interviewed, and he was painting a fence, and the interviewer says, is your job boring? And the guy says, yeah, it's fucking boring, except in a Northern Irish accent. But that's kind of unconfirmed. Kenneth Tynan, first on national British TV. Okay, if you're still in the game, you just need to get this last one right to win £250. This money. Which of these countries is the largest in terms of total area? Mexico, Mongolia, or Morocco? Which is the biggest and therefore the best of those countries? Correct answer is, choose wisely. It's for the money. Mexico. 1.9 million square kilometres. Mongolia is pretty big, 1.5. Morocco is, like, it's a big country, you know, but smaller. 0.4, so 500,000 square kilometres. Holy bananas, right? They were, looking back at it now, that was quite a difficult set. I was kind of hoping someone would win the money last night because it gets a bit chaotic when it's that much money, but it's going to happen again. It's going to be £300 next week. So Evening Green, Egypt Soybeans, the Jupiter Symphony, Boston, 1960s Mexico. Leave a comment and let me know how many you scored. Would you have won the money? Let me know. £300 next Monday. Cool.